It's 3 in the morning. Do you know where your kids are? All you Gen X parents will like that. Over here tonight, we're getting our day started. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. Got our clock going. I've got to run 40 miles from here. Basically, go back out here to the interstate, hang a right, go 2 exits, hang a right, or 3 exits. No, don't go 2 exits. I've done that before. And go down to Houston, Mississippi, pick up a trailer, and start heading towards South Dakota. The humidity tonight is unreal. So trying to have to just keep this thing going until we get the air moving over the truck. So let's start moving that way. So I rolled out of the Regal, and it was pretty dark all the way. One of the things I really worry about doing this isn't just the 2-lane and all that down there, because it's 2-lane pretty much most of the way. It's deer and drunks, really. But we made it through Pontotoc, and the humidity was just, man, my windshield just stayed foggy the whole way. But we rolled on down there and got in there, and it all worked right. But it was pretty much like this the whole way, just dark and muggy. So we made it. Trailer's right over there. The humidity though tonight is just next level. All right. Drop this here. Got to go to that one right there. Look like they made it easy tonight, so I like that. Took us about an hour to get down here. I hate to say this, we're gonna hit Memphis about 7 o'clock, so I better hurry. Oh, here we go. Oh goody, I got 2 problems. Have to go see where the flat is. So you can't really see it. So it's this tire right here, but it's filling up, and thankfully it's not off the bead. So it'll be full up in a minute. Get these tandems slid and we can be out of here. It's a light load, and it has probably, that tire probably has 25 to 30 pounds in it. So we'll get these slid, get the airbag to it, and she'll be full up in about 10 minutes. Ideally, you want to check your tires before you pull out and before you turn around any corners. That way you don't risk popping it off a bead. Really didn't have that option here. It's too tight between a lot of these trailers. So I've turned my AC off. It's blowing dust everywhere. That's what I hate about coming out to these places. We're on pavement, but it's dusty. So let's get our paperwork and let's get out of here. I turn off my air conditioner to go into this lot. It is dusty. Let me trim this bush. Lots of rain. So we got it. Let's get out of here. Get back out to the main road, and I'll catch you in the daylight. So as we rolled out, it was pretty much the same thing for about 40 minutes till we got up to I-22. Traffic really wasn't too bad because people there were starting to wake up, but needed to get on I-22 and get going for one real reason. And the real reason is known as Memphis. So I needed to be through Memphis by 6 o'clock, and we just barely made it. Didn't hit any real traffic until we got pretty much up to the bridge, and even then it didn't really have a lot. Did get pulled into the scale, but that's par for the course. But we made a beeline to Jonesboro, and hey, that's where I got cleaned up and just had to take a little bit of a break, but we made it out of Memphis, and that's what I wanted. So we made it to Jonesboro. Gonna run in and get cleaned up, get my coffee, and probably fuel island stay clear, clean my windows. So we got cleaned up. I'll get my coffee, see if I can't capture a little video, and then we'll get back on the road. The idea right now is to get to just south of Kansas City and see where we're at. Looks like we might be in some rain here soon. It's been raining a lot. These storms have been coming through just day after day after day. So get back to the truck, get situated, and let's get out of here. The storm's coming through here. I worry about the storms coming through the woods. It gets a little tense through there. There's about 45 miles of 2-lane, and it can get a little hairy through there sometimes. So you gotta watch yourself. So let's get out of here and let's get going. So I was right to be worried about the rain. It was literally waiting for me at the next exit. Got on, and boom, we were just there. So we kept going through pockets. It'd stop, it'd start, it'd stop, it'd stop. But the 2-lane went rather well. Didn't have any real problems at all till we got just outside of or north of Mammoth Springs there. We ran into a trailer house, which you'll see here in a minute. But I mean, it was a nice drive. It just went real smooth. Got around this guy and stuck behind him for a while, but then ended up getting stuck behind a mobile home, and there just wasn't nothing to do. This guy was doing all he could do, but made it up to Willow Springs, and I'll be dogged, the mobile home pulled in right behind me. But other than that, I mean, it was a nice drive. We made it up and got our fuel. Well, we're here in Willow Springs. It's time for fuel, so let's get this going. Get in there. Running slow. Got that going over there. So let's. I got to take care of some business inside, and we're gonna get out of here. We have 4 hours and 26 minutes left for the day. It is 10:51, so by about 2:33 o'clock, I'm hoping to be parked. Well, she clicked at 101 gallons. I sit here, check the clock, and I'm gonna clean these windows off. It's raining, probably won't do anything, but whatever. Okay, we are done, so let's put on our seatbelt. Let's get the heck out of here. So we pulled out of Willow Springs, and as we head towards Springfield, we kept hitting patches of rain. But you know, the closer we got to Kansas City, we got out of it, and it started actually being a fairly nice day once we got up north of Springfield there. We just kept hitting these little weird pockets, and it'd get real intense, and then just all of a sudden daylight again. So kind of odd, but made it up to Harrisonville, and I was pretty glad to get shut down. It's been a long day, so yeah. So we're in Harrisonville, Missouri. We made it here, got parked. Got my little blind up here. With these APUs, if they do better if you got something reflective, stopping the sun. Believe it or not, this is diesel. I had to drain my water separator yesterday, so I'm gonna go see if they got a place for me to dump this in the shop. This place is a mess, but when guys do that, that just irritates me because they just pull up behind, but they blind up blocking a pump or two. So let's go find us some dinner. Got an empty parking lot and nobody wants to go back there and park. I survived that. Love's got that TVC insurance ticket guy in there. I've been seeing them all over, and never really heard a whole lot good about them. I never had them, so I don't know. But I mean, they take care of tickets. Well, I can make phone calls and take care of tickets too, so I don't know. I guess that's something we'd have to work on. One of these days we'll talk about that, but back to the truck. I'm not saying those ticket guys aren't legit. It's just every time you deal with them, it seems so scammy. And I don't know, it just never seems like it has a good face to it, so I just don't do it. So with that, I'm gonna get up in here, eat my dinner, and I think we will catch you early in the morning. So it's 10 to 2 in the morning. I've been up for about an hour. Went to bed really early. My mistake. But just got done taking a shower, and we'll get the truck fired up and we'll get ready to go here in a minute. Got the county sheriff lurking around over there. I'm sure he'll be lurking around in here in a minute. So he didn't come in the parking lot, but he's lurking right over there. Got to run around to our pre-trip. Always got to check your fifth wheel. If you do nothing else on your pre-trip, every time you get in and out of your truck, always check your fifth wheel. Don't care if it was out of your sight for 10 minutes or 10 hours. It only takes a minute for some joker to pull it and think it's funny. And chances are he'll be watching and laughing the whole way. Always check it. You can hardly see him, but you put him on a camera and the infrared goes nuts. And that thing's a little low. The tire may only be down just a few pounds. It's just if it drops below the norm, it'll come on. So it's probably still fine. Yeah, it's a little bit on the soft side. We got this central tire inflation system, but I'll call in, make a note of it, have it put in the computer so the next time it goes to the shop, they can fix it. Now it's not quite as flat as it was the other morning when I picked it up, so it's a slow leak, but it'll still have to get addressed. Been driving through all that rain and weather the other day and the ABS sensor goes off. ABS is just one of those facts of life, especially on these trailers, so let's get our pre-trip finished and let's get going. I know I sound like a broken record when I say this. When you're doing your logbooks, especially these, and you got your all your info right here, right? Make sure when you go into your logs here, it is also right here. Because I'll tell you right now, this is what gets sent to the DOT, not that cover page. So you got to make sure that's going, and you also got to make sure that's today, but all your logs are certified and clean. Especially this week. I'll tell you what, this summer, spring and summer, these guys have been going absolutely nuts. It's like the gloves have come off. They are they're pulling in the reins. So, word to the wise, just make sure you're straight before you hit the road. Work going on. It's handy to check Google Earth before you take off to make sure you're not going to run into any nighttime road construction. It's just a little handy thing to do. Like, there you are right now. Is that 160? Okay. 169 is closed. 29 is open. Okay. Stuff like that, because this stuff, they close this stuff at night to do a lot of work. So, when you're leaving this early, just make sure you check it. So I'm gonna, I guess, turn on some coast to coast, and we'll see you here in a couple of hours. Let's boogie on out. Let's get through Kansas City. Everything looks good. Let's get out of here. So we rolled out of there, and basically my only goal was to get through Kansas City, which I did. Booked on out of there and made it through Kansas City in pretty decent time. Thankfully it wasn't as humid as it was the other night. A lot of bugs out though. Hit one good pocket of rain and we moved out of that, and so we just kept going until the sun came up. And I always like watching a good sunrise, but the lightning was pretty incredible. So as we moved out of Missouri into Iowa, headed towards South Dakota, it cleared up and actually got rather nice. The roads dried up and got through Sioux City here. You get pulled in at the scale again. Yay. That guy didn't know what he was doing. But up the road another 30 minutes and made it to my delivery. So we made it. We gotta slide these tandems. No. I gotta center it over this concrete strip so we can get it dropped safely. Don't drop it on the asphalt. Now we gotta run over, drop our paperwork off, and we're done. So I was doing the video and realized that I hadn't finished it. That happens from time to time. I'm up here in Williams, Iowa right now. On my way to Indiana. Same day though. Figured you could tell I was here by all the corn. So it was a pretty good trip. But the load was a short one and just a fun one. Gotta get the light right. It wasn't too bad. Paid pretty good. We got it taken care of pretty well. Drop and hook on both ends. That's how you make your money. But just a short one. And a lot of night driving, and well, that's gonna continue tonight. I got up at 1 o'clock this morning and it's a little after 4 in the afternoon right now. I'm going to bed. So, hey, I swear if I see a baseball team or children walk in or out of this, I'm out of here. I don't give a crap what my logbook says. I'm leaving.